Live. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. It's Jackson again, and today we're back. We're back in the realm after Harry, or after well, I guess I can say it. It's not like after Harry finishes base, that meant that we could reset the realm to before everything blew up. So as you can see, everything is thoroughly not blown up. Very cool. But yeah, today we're going over my other colonies, or other places I am. Because right now we're about right here, and we're in mainly in Sicily. This is where all the stuff happens, but as you can see, we've got other places all over the world, except for Madagascar, because I think I sold Madagascar to the RSPP before everything blew up, but we can ignore that for now. Um, so it's gonna take me a while to do this, so I need to get started ASAP. So we're gonna start getting all this stuff. So I also brought my lighter this time, so that way I can do go fast, so I can go fast and get through all of this, because this kind of seems like a chore at this point, because there's just a whole lot of stuff I need to cover. So anyways, this is actually, I think, my first colony that I made. I went across the world and I settled in the Caribbean, where I think I put all my villagers, and I think they're still here. Yeah, really kind of cool. Um, this is also where I keep the majority of my navy, which obviously is not my actual navy, but it was just kind of a prop to put up the story. But anyways, those are some sick boats. We got some patrol boats and then some cruiser classes, which by the way are fully built, so it's kind of cool. Like look, like all of I'm just gonna tour this boat really fast. So anyways, that's the radio room I think. As you can see, all these guns would actually work, but they're not loaded yet, and I don't want to have to go through the process of trying to shoot all of them. Anyways, this is a supply room. I think I'm not sure. Oh, and then over here, more supply rooms. I don't know why there are wither skulls in here. That's kind of weird. Is there a button? There's a button. Yeah, this. I don't know what I was thinking when I made these, because obviously, like, they're a blatant, cheat, but man, did they look cool. Just saying, because I might have gotten, like, the base of it from a YouTube tutorial, but still, it's pretty sick. This looks like the control room. Taking the next back here. Uh, and yeah, I think, is there something down here? Something down here? Oh, this is another store. Yeah. Not much, but it's pretty cool. I worked a long time on these just for them to barely get recognized. I think is this thing loaded? Can I shoot this thing? It is. Oh boy, I don't know what this is aimed at, but let's shoot it. Oh, it didn't go far enough. Whatever, it's close enough. Also, you can see that these are actual working depth charges for submarines, which I was pretty convinced that the RSPP was going to have those, but I never actually saw them. So, anyways, that's that. I'm going to go toward patrol boat so I don't have to. But it's basically kind of the same thing. Supplies back here. There's like a machine gun. There's also a cannon up here, but you can't turn it very easily. And I made this every single bit, except for like the storage parts from a YouTube tutorial. So take that as you will. Some utilities. I think this is the redstone, or yeah, just the base light inside of the hull, which is kind of stupid because you can't have that in the hull because the hull is where they keep all the oxygen, which keeps this entire metal boat afloat, which is kind of dumb, but obviously cheated in the structure blocks, but I think it's still pretty cool. Um, but anyways, it's not even like the actual colony part. That's the Dominica colony, which is where basically it started from. And then we colonized Cuba, and I think I was trying to uh, make this into a wildlife preserve because I kind of felt guilty about putting factories on literally everything that I owned for no reason and just industrializing it. But speaking of factories, I think this is the gold farm, which has some questionable standards of living, and I think I was going to put more on this tiny chunk of Florida, but I don't think I ended up doing it. What is this do? I I don't know. I think this is the furnace, which I think it opens all the doors. Oh, that's cool. What is it? Yeah. And then I think this is that's just the redstone. I don't know. Okay, so I guess I just send people down here to work all day, and then they just what the flip? Oh, that's just redstone. I just send people down here to work all day, and they don't come up. They do have sunlight though through painted glass. Yeah, whenever I made this, I think I had questionable working conditions. Uh, but yeah, that aside, I actually have no idea what that is right there. Like, I genuinely have no clue. I think that might be another part of Equilatoria, but I'm actually clueless. I don't know. I might include it in my miscellaneous video, but I'm not sure. Anyways, this video is already 6 minutes long. I probably already lost your attention span. Hang on. We can get through this. Promise you it's not gonna be this boring later in the thing, but I just gotta get through all of these. Oh wait, I need to go back. I forgot something. Oh no. I did not have this planned out very well. And like half of my family members are here too. So it's really kind of dumb that I'm doing this, but yeah, I'm making a Minecraft video. And so this is the same place. Did I go to the nope. Okay. Now I think there is one more thing, and that is so I got Florida, and now I can go into Venezuela. Now Venezuela, I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. But I think Venezuela is it's interesting. This was my attempt at making war, which I'll definitely have to explain this because I don't see any other way. But this used to be a little fortress that got blown up by a creeper. It's very cool, very very ominously looking, but really it's not that. It's literally just to it's it's literally just. I was oh man. This was me. Okay, this was after I watched Amnesia the Bunker. Amnesia the Bunker. Yeah, yeah. And this was my attempt at recreating it in Minecraft. And yeah, and you can you're like, oh, you can see the exit, but claw marks on the signs. Ooh, so scary. Um, and this is supposed to be like the bunker that they had. This is like supposed to be like a custom made like horror map just sitting here. But I think that you would have to make you'd have to put something in the generator for it to work. And this is a very well made generator, by the way. Absolutely smashing it. But we're just gonna turn on the electricity because why not? So yeah, I think all the power's on now, or it should be. Oh well, this part got blown up, so that makes sense. Basically, it just turns on the power. I don't think you turn on this power though. But just do that. Yeah. Um. So the lore behind this is that this whole bunker is actually designed to hide the horrors of how I got so cheap villager trades, and well, well there was a load of zombie villagers over here, but I think they all despawned. So yeah, just imagine there's a whole lot of zombie villagers in there, and that's what the secret I've been keeping for who knows how long. Oh boy, so scary. But Yeah, that's the. I honestly don't know why I made that. I was just so bewildered by the Amnesia the Bunker that I just decided to make it in Minecraft and tie it into my lore. So, yeah. And then I flew up to the place to keep the secret. It's really kind of dumb. But anyways, this is my South American colony. It's Patagonia. It's on the tip of the lower tip of Argentina. It should be really cold here, so I don't know why the heck I wanted to grow cocoa beans here, but I guess I had no other place to grow cocoa beans. Um, and I think here's another gold spawner, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that is a gold spawner. But yeah, that's literally it. I don't know if I had anything else here to be honest. Like like any like I don't know if I have anything else here. Because this this colony kind of neglected, not gonna lie. So let's move on to the next one. I don't know what order I put these in, so this could be going straight to China for all I know. Alright, let's see here. I really need to keep quiet because there's like people running around the house. But this is Newfoundland, which again, very neglected colony. All my stuff in here got looted and taken out. But I technically own this island still, barely. So we're working with what we got. Moving on very swiftly because I need to like get through. Like I'm not even trying to explain them that much anymore. I'm just trying to get through all of these so I still have time to do other stuff with my day. Also, so you have other stuff to do with your day. Um, but anyways, this is oh yeah, this is Yemen and Ethiopia. Now this one actually wasn't neglected, believe it or not. I think I was AFK here, which is why there are random planks. But that is the regional flag that they have, which I think Patagonia has one too. Don't really know why I made these, but I don't know, give you some sense of independence because you know imperial kind of stuff. What is this? Yemen Mining Company HQ. And, yeah. I think all this industry makes me look like I'm sending children to the coal mines, and literally we're sending children to the coal mines in Yemen. So that's great. I think that you just compress the gold here. I don't know why we have these hanging from the ceiling, but oh look, the chest is empty. I wonder why. But yeah, that's the mining company that I just have in Yemen. I wonder why the country is so unstable. I don't know why there's so much in here. I think I killed a bunch of spiders or something. I honestly don't know. This is supposed to be the Burj Khalifa, which I think is in the UAE, but since I didn't have the UAE, I just put it here. I just put this monument here, and I guess that's also my thing, which was taking people like actual for real national monuments and then just uh and then just brutally mispronouncing them and then just making a knockoff of them in Minecraft. It's kind of dumb, but you know how it goes. Basically, this tower was sole purpose was to I don't know inspire pride in the citizens of Sicily and and also just build a tower that goes to the block limit. And here's what I put up here. It's supposed to be like a guy, and he's so stout, and he's breaking the height limit because you know that's yeah. I don't know what I was planning on doing with this really. I know I had plans for other colonies, like actual for real plans, but I didn't really end up doing anything with them. This is Ethiopia, which I also colonized. I think it was a bit later than this though. But I put another. Oh, here's Adidas Kababa, which is a knockoff. Again, brutally mispronounced name of the Ethiopian capital, but it's basically just a fort, and it's basically I don't even know. just, I don't know. I don't even know what I was trying to do with this. Like, my other city was just a bunch of wall-off areas, so I just put all of these guys into one area and gave this one guy the food in the house. So I haven't the slightest idea where I was going with this, but this is the Totem of Freedom. There's nothing inside the Totem of Freedom, but it is very freedom, and it is also a knockoff of the Statue of Liberty, except it's an ocelot with a with a golden sword, a shield, and an elytra. I I don't know what I was thinking with this, honestly. I don't know what I'm thinking a lot with these. So yeah. There's a random tree farm over there. I don't know whose it is, but I don't really care either. Um okay. We're gonna go into the bee farm, which I think is where I kept my bees, but I think they escaped. Well, one of them escaped, but I guess that one didn't. Uh but anyways, I managed to get these. I actually got these in survival, believe it or not. I grew a bunch of oak trees, and that spawned with one of the oak trees. So, yeah, it was great until they I don't even know. They got out. I don't I don't know how they got out, but they did, and I'm guessing it was because the campfire burned it, but I would think that it would burn the entire thing made of wool down. But you know, I don't know. I okay, moving on. I don't necessarily know what everything is. I need to hurry this up because I got 16 minutes, and this cannot be longer than half an hour. Who makes out? Well, I mean, I guess Markiplier makes hour-long content, but anyways, this is Sri Lanka in southern India. India is a real place, but I kind of just took southern India from them. So yeah, this is. I think this was diamond generator. Yes, this is the diamond generator because I needed those precious diamonds. I think there's still villagers over. Yeah, there's still one, but there used to be more. Random cave noise. Love it. Another diamond gen. Why did I need two diamond generators? They both give me infinite diamonds. Power projection much. But yeah, I think that's that is the regional flag. And this is the sugar. No, that's the bamboo farm. Sugarcane farm is somewhere else. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is just more villagers. Great. Okay. I think over here I kept a bunch of like pandas, maybe. Oh no, I kept ocelots here. It's kind of funny how like where I have limited space, I just put a whole bunch of random buildings, but when I have like a lot more space, I just put like one or two things. Like that makes perfect sense. But anyways, moving on. Let me see. Okay, we only got a couple left to go. I'm pretty sure that they're not all that bad. This next one's going to take a little bit though, so apologies for wasting more of your time on your phone, but or computer, whatever you're watching this on. But this is Indonesia. This is actually my biggest colony because I know all of Indonesia and like um half of South Asia. I also own like this island over here and this island down here. I own all of it pretty much all of Southeast Asia, minus Australia. So yeah, over here. Oh, so this place, the plan for this was going to be I would make like I was basically gonna make this like the cultural center of Sicily. Like this is where all the music and jazz were developed, which is kind of ironic. This is like Indonesia. Like you think jazz would originate in Indonesia? But anyways, I think this is where I tried. This is where I tried to make a. This is oh no we can't. This is where I tried to make. This is where I tried to make my national anthem because remember I was in the band and I played it like once. I played this song once and it stuck in my head and I was like, okay, this will be the national anthem of Sicily. And I was like, oh, this is great. I love this song. And so I decided to try and make it in Minecraft, only to realize I could not compose anything in Minecraft. God. If anyone knows the name of this song, I'll give you a cookie because um I don't know. Not many people probably know this. I got the design from that though. Dang it. Ah, you get the picture. Anyways, it's just I think it was called like yeah, Urban Dances. Urban Dances. It was a freaking awesome song that one of my band directors had us play back in sophomore year. So it was a really good song. I'm like, I'm gonna make this my Minecraft Dimensions theme song. And yeah, I did that. Anyways, this is the sugarcane farm. I don't know if it actually works well anymore. Like, I think it barely works well at all. I stand corrected. There's actually a lot of sugarcane over here, but it appears as if it doesn't work anymore as much as I thought it would. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much everything of that's pretty much all of Indonesia. But what makes this part long is not the fact that this is just Indonesia. 'Cause I okay, yeah, well, maybe I'll do a minecart ride in this later, like when I'm regarding the lore. But anyways, this is basically a giant minecart rail that I actually made in survival, believe it or not. And it goes all the way through pretty much all the islands of Asia. Like it goes past the Philippines, which I don't know why it goes past the Philippines. Like I could have just wasted a lot less oak planks by going through them, but you know how I am. Kind of dumb. Kind of a big dummy. Anyways, this is Taiwan. I own Taiwan. Uh, the anarchists didn't like that I made it to Taiwan or this other place that I'm about to show you, but frankly, I told them there was nothing that they could do about it because they had nothing built on there. So, anyways, this is the Shandong Peninsula, which is the real place in China, and it's I own it. Why do I own it? Well, because it's one of the only places on Earth, like this part, this like Eastern China is like the only place where you can get emeralds, except for Pakistan and other places. I don't remember, but this is where I decided to go to get my emeralds. Which I decided this like way after the realm started, and so I just kind of named this a while ago. But yeah, it's kind of weird where I decided to put my bases because they're just so far away. Um, yeah. Um, sorry, brain fart. Okay, next place. Okay, this is Tasmania. So this is where we put our mob farm, our iron farm, and that's pretty much it. I put a memorial here because of how I burned down the trees. Um, what the fuck did I put in here? Nothing. Oh, that's great. I don't I don't really know. This is a Tasmania was supposed to be like a strategic thing. I also own like the coral islands that are around Tasmania, which hold some of like the only terracotta in the world. So, sorry, rainfall. All right. Now I think. Okay. And this is Russia. Okay, Russia's not much of a big deal. It's it used to be a state in itself, but after its inactivity, I kind of just asked them if they wanted to get annexed, and they said, "Well, sure." I said, "Okay." They yeah, they kind of just existed here a little bit, but it's yeah, this is pretty much all that's left of them. Kind of surprised that no one found this place because it actually has like a lot of like all of this stuff. Kind of funny, but now we get to the real nitty gritty part, and this is where when we figured out that so I kind of made it like a lore that I figured out that you could go out of bounds of the place. So basically, I established this little Antarctic colony. I putting some dirt around here, placing some grass, but it, it's kind of a lore thing that it's like the void is it's toxic. So what you have to do is you have to drink this super special potion and wear these super special clothes in order to go there. What the what? Gosh dang, is that just stuck there forever now? I hate when that happens. Anyways, as you can see, it's a long walk, and so I'm gonna just close this real quick so I don't get radiation all over the inside of my base. But I guess right before I end this, the last coordinates are these. Kind of a symbolic end to this thing, and I think I'll be under half an hour for this. But anyways, this place is this is basically the testing ground. There's radiation everywhere. You can't trust anything. But this is where I made all the models for my new military. They're actually kind of functional. These are like storage crates and ammo boxes that you can like put stuff in for travel, and also like fully functioning like cannons and stuff. Like this is like a transport van, and this is like a combat transport van. This is like a bigger combat transport thing, and this is basically self-propelled artillery, and this is the medium tank, and this is a normal tank. So it's that's the main what the huh? This is the main battle tank, and this is a armored fighting vehicle. We've already seen this. This is where I made this. We've already seen this. But this part is my attempt at making a super craft that would be able to be mass produced. I was gonna make 3 of these, as well as like what 20 of these, and then like what those like 100. But I never really got to it because that's a lot of time and effort. Over here we had the raft that my friend built because they wanted to. And over here I think is where you had I'm gonna have to do all this. Okay, we're gonna run through this real fast. I'm pretty sure this is our nuclear testing facility, and I just summoned a bunch of venom crystals, and I'm gonna flip this lever, I think. I'm just gonna flip all of them. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but yeah, this is Kablamo. Oh, I just mindset all that stuff. Anyway, this is basically where I decided, oh, well, if you summon a bunch of end crystals into one space, it kind of just blows everything up. And it's kind of what I just did. I don't remember what did I even do? What does that even pull? Oh, it's supposed to blow it up. Oh. Well. Yeah, see, nuclear explosion. And that's those helicopters I made. And one lastly, I was gonna make the super awesome. You know how Alan Becker made some kind of They made like a Minecraft animation with like giant bosses. Well, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a giant robot and then kill the RSPP because funny moment. But is so I got so what I did is I just like re I went to survival and took every single block of this thing and just rearranged it to look like a hand. And I was gonna do this with like all of the things, and this ship was going to be like the torso, and like two of these were gonna be the arms, and then like 12 of those were gonna be legs. It was a whole thing. I don't even know what I was doing, but it happened. I don't really know why I did it. I guess I'll go and yeah, I'm just gonna shove myself into these freaking vehicles so I can show you them. Because to be completely honest, my parents just called me downstairs, and I don't want that to happen. There's a little gun over here that shoots people trying to get on top of the things, along with on these sides, and along with over here. And really, it's just this is all just made for war. Um, if you're wondering why there's like two massive anvil things, the anvils are literally just to keep this thing from tipping forward. I think this is definitely this is like the set down version, but there's also like a picked up version where like these like the legs over here are put up and like this part is retracted or something. I don't remember. It's just like this. It's a really big gun, and it's supposed to be like a TNT launcher, which I don't know if it even works or not. Well, probably doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. I was like, well, probably doesn't anymore because I just broke it. But this is the control center, I guess. This would be like where officers commanded their troops from too. I had a whole thing going, but I never used any of it because, like I'm one guy. What is one guy gonna do? Anyways, this is a medium tank. I think these all have like names, and then here's like the main gunner spot. Then if you go up here, there's another gunner spot. And I think this thing's shot channeling tridents. So this thing would like shoot you, and then it would actually like have like a lightning bolt come down. So it'd be really cool if I called this thing like the Zeus or something, because like kind of makes sense. But let's see, SMBT, Sicilian main battle tank, this is the Sicilian light battle tank, and this one would just shoot fireworks, so it was less of a cannon. But if I can go in real fast and check it out, because I need to get downstairs. Yeah, you had this part, and yeah, it was whole shabam. Yeah. Does this thing not have a button? Did I seriously make this thing without an exit button? I'm so dumb. Okay. Okay, wait, I gotta show everybody this. Okay, so what does this one say? Sicilian Command Bombarder Tank. SCBT. I like this one. SMAV. Sicilian Military Assault Vehicle. SMTV. Sicilian Military Transport Vehicle. Yeah, I think both of these are them, but it's just this one is like type A and this one's type B or something, because this one is like for transport and this one's for like transporting combat. I think over here is where we kept this is like an attack helicopter like the Apache, but it's much worse. Like much worse. I think this thing would also shoot like rockets or something. I honestly don't know. This one's a small transport helicopter, and as you can see, it's literally just a few with propellers on it. There's not much left to go over. I'm just gonna go over this thing real quick. This thing kind of broke me because it took so long to build, and I tried to put things on it, but then it didn't work. But this is the TNT cannon that shoots 1 TNT, and this is the TNT cannon that shoots 3 TNT. Yeah, it always got caught on this antenna though, which always flipped me off, but yeah, it's really not that much. Like, it's all empty on the inside. I haven't done anything, and the back part's completely empty. It does have this really cool antenna, though, that is really unnecessary for several things, but it's here, and it's all over here, and it's all over here, too, and it's pointless. It's none of these actually shoot, I don't think. Because this one shoots 3, but it always gets caught on this antenna, which just blows up. So, anyways, I think finally, after all that speed running of an entire like nation's worth of 3 nations worth of colonies, Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and thank you for the views on the channel. If you're watching this, then that means that you're supporting me and what I do and my creativity and probably my like whole life. But thank you. Bye.